What is going on, beautiful people, and welcome to the only place in the universe that supplies you fuel for your dreams, goals, and entrepreneur ambitions for the free reality TV, people. And as you know, we are here with episode 5 of It's D and You, people, with the Instagram takeover, the YouTube takeover. We just taking over, people, and I just love it. I love it. I appreciate you guys continuing, to drop these questions, because as I say all the time, I feel like bringing these things online where everybody can see really helps, educate everybody and, kind of hear stuff they may not have heard if it's just sitting in my DMs or our inbox going back and forth. So I appreciate you guys continuing to show love and commenting and sharing the videos and everything like that, and continue. Hey, don't stop, man. If you guys have any question, real estate, business, anything like that, shoot me a text. Drop it in the comment section below, all right? So this week, we got a few questions from y'all beautiful people that we gonna dive right into. So first off, shout out to my man Double ZXO. His question was, what made you decide to get a communications coach? Great question, my man, great question. I'm a firm believer in always improving. I love growth. Growth is like something that I'm addicted to. I don't care how good I am at something. I'm like, what's the next level to this? How can I get better at that? And that was why I decided to get a communication coach. Shout out to my man, Jamie Miller, my go-to guy. The reason I actually selected him is he was doing some things that I was like, wow, I need to get to that point. Perfect example, a lot of times when I'm in real estate, I take the position of, I can find myself being in the position of telling people, what to do. That always doesn't get the result that you want, right? So Jamie, that's one strategy he taught me. You got to put the ball in their court and help them, come to the decision instead of you telling them. Just that small thing that he displayed to me, I was like, he's good. He's good. I need him on my team and to refine my skills and just be a better businessman, a better entrepreneur, a better realtor, a better communicator with my friends and family. So that's why I got a communications coach, because, I believe I can always get better at what I do. So great question, my man. Next, we got a show favorite, people, a show favorite. She got two. You guys know who it is. Diante. Showing love as always, appreciate you. Her first question is, thoughts on people decorating for the holidays. Does it drop or increase house value? And that is a really good question. I actually have not thought of that, not really encountered that. This is what I immediately thinking off the top of my head, right? When you want to sell a house, in my opinion, how I like to sell a house, let's just say that, I want it as neutral as possible, because I want the family to walk in there, or the person to walk in there and see how they can make it their own. I find in a lot of cases when a home is kind of made to, a previous owner's preferences, it's hard for people to kind of visualize themselves in it, which can kind of, slow the process in getting that home sold. So when I think about Halloween or, Thanksgiving or Christmas, any type of those holidays, you don't know the people who are viewing your home. So what if those people don't support Halloween? What if those people don't support Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July, whatever? That can immediately turn off a buyer. So that can impact, yes, the sale of your home, even the value, potentially. So that would be my immediate answer. I think it would have some effect on the home. Maybe the time of the home being sold. Maybe not so much the price, but maybe the time being sold the home. And once again, that's just thinking off the top of my head and how I would view it, okay? That's a really good question. That's why I said Diante always be bringing it, y'all. Shout out to her. Next question. Diante asked, what makes a house value increase or decrease other than location? This is like, we could do a course on this in regards to house values and increasing and everything like that. I'm gonna keep it short. I'll give you a few, right? Updates, definitely updating the home, not over updating the home, okay? But definitely updating the home improves your pricing, right? So let's just say you have a home built in 2000 and you're selling it on the market now. You want to have a updated kitchen. If you don't already have your standard nowadays granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, nice either vinyl or hardwood floors. That's going to impact the price of the value of your home, because a lot of people are looking for that right now. Your fresh coats of paint impact the value of your home. If you have a pool, that also impacts the value of your home. But you got to be careful with that. When you're buying a home, I wouldn't say install a pool just because you're like, okay, my house is going to sell this much more with a pool. Nah, that's not really how it goes. But it does add value. So things like that, improving the home, but not over improving it, especially if you have equity in it, makes a huge difference in the price and the eventual sale of your home. I can speak about the listing you guys just saw that I posted. My people upgraded, they added a patio, they had French doors, plantation shutters, kitchens, bathrooms, paint. So they did a lot of upgrades that, inevitably is probably gonna net them anywhere between, $40,000 to $60,000 once all the dust settles. So those are the kind of things you have to consider. Now let's talk about some things that can decrease the value of your home. And it's a lot of simple things, actually. Believe it or not, Smell, yeah. If a buyer walks into your home and it smells like a cigarette pack, they're not gonna be inclined to offer full price. If it smells like dogs and cats, that can impact the sale of your home. Pictures, believe it or not, guys. Majority of what we're doing right now is looking at homes online on our phones, right? So if your pictures don't look the greatest, a lot of people may not even go and see your home, right? So less people going to see your home, and the longer it's gonna be on the market, end up decreasing the value of your home, because people are saying, dang, this home's been on the market for 80 days. What's wrong? What's wrong with the house, right? And they're less inclined to offer kind of those list prices. Similar to how I was talking about, upgrading the home is kind of the opposite with decreasing the value. So if you have a home that hasn't been updated in 20 years, you're not gonna get market value a lot of times for the home, right? So let's say you have a 20-year-old carpet with a bunch of stains. not the best situation, right? Also your landscape and the people surrounding you. Be mindful of that. That can definitely impact the price of your home. So just little things like that. Like I said, guys, this could be a 30-minute. So great question, Beyonce. And as always, people, thank you for showing the love. Thank you for sharing, these episodes. We're already on episode 5, which is crazy. And I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your love and support. And I truly enjoy sitting down and doing these. And I hope you guys continue to gain value from these things and get some golden nuggets that you guys may have not learned from my experiences in this real estate game and having this entrepreneurial life. So continue to drop questions, whether it's my personal life, business, entrepreneur, how to get there, whatever. Keep dropping those questions. Remember to dominate. Remember to dent the universe. Never forget that. And always remember to tune into Reality TV, people. That's the only place to be. You know that. All right.